It was a stark warning from Kazakhstan's president.
Terrorists continue to damage public and private property and use weapons against citizens. I gave an order to law enforcement agencies and the army to shoot to kill without warning.
He rejected calls for negotiations. In a familiar tactic, he hinted at foreign involvement and said the unrest was planned. He thanked leaders of countries sending troops to help him, in particular Russia's president.
A special word of thanks to Russian President Vladimir Putin. He responded very quickly and, most importantly, in a friendly and warm manner to my appeal.
On the streets, the evidence of days of protest and violence is clear to see. What started as peaceful protests about the economy and high fuel prices turned violent on Wednesday. On Thursday, hundreds of protesters stormed the presidential palace. Authorities say dozens of protesters have been killed. The Interior Ministry says 3,000 have been detained. There were reports of sporadic gunfire on Friday. Later, this message on state TV warned people to stay off the streets while so-called anti-terrorist operations continue.
At night when we hear explosions, I'm scared. It hurts to know that young people are dying. I'm a mother myself. It hurts my heart a lot.
What is going on is sad. We've lived in Kazakhstan since we were born, and nothing like that ever happened.
Meanwhile, contingents of foreign troops have begun to arrive. Russians, Tajiks, Belarusians and Armenians, former Soviet states, all members of the Collective Security Treaty Organization. The Russian Defense Ministry said 2,500 Russian troops are being sent, guarding Almaty's airport, one of their roles. On Chinese state TV, a message of support was read from President Xi Jinping, congratulating Kazakhstan's president for his decisiveness. In Paris, EU Chief Ursula von der Leyen and President Emmanuel Macron called for calm and said they were worried. But there is no sign of any imminent diplomatic response from Europe. The violence in Kazakhstan took many observers by surprise. Despite promises of reform, it remains a one-party state whose wealth is built on oil and gas. But living standards for most have stagnated. For now, this brief outburst of protest and violence appears to be over. State security forces have regained control with help from outside. Simon McGregor-Wood, TRT World.